Hello. Today we are reading chapter 14, Charlene Darling, A Very Slow Turtle by Beck. Chapter 14 is called Tiny Town. That is where Charlene Darling lives. And Lynn, Tor, and Charlene Darling are on their way to Tiny Town. Chapter 14 starts out with a picture of Charlene Darling and Tor. Looks like they're getting ready to smooch. Charlene Darling's hair is different too. And Lynn does not look happy. Got a little romance going on. Let's find out. Ooh, my messy room. Let's find out what's going to happen in this chapter. My messy hair. Lynn made sure everyone was moving bright and early. For the first time since she had left Speedy Burger, Charlene Darling knew where she was going and led the way. Lynn said a simple hallelujah when the sand dunes ceased and firm dirt road lay ahead. The path was easy, but Lynn grew impatient with the pace Charlene Darling set. "Daylight's a wastin', sweet pea green," Lynn commented in her typical tone. "Let's get rollin', hop in." So Charlene Darling took a seat beside Tor and directed Lynn from behind. Charlene Darling lived in a small apartment in Tiny Town. The town was aptly named because there really wasn't much there. There was a newspaper office, a post office, a market, a couple of fast food joints, a gas station/car repair shop, and a library. For the most part, Charlene had felt everything she needed was in Tiny Town. But that changed, as did Charlene. "So you're a small town girl, darling," Tor remarked as he smiled and looked around. "Afraid so," Charlene replied. "And I thought I lived in a lifeless dump," Lynn stated. "The best part of Tiny Town is Speedy Burger," Charlene Darling said with conviction. "My friends are there." "Uh-huh. We'll see," Lynn uttered doubtfully. "I am very eager to meet your friends, darling," Tor said, "seeing as you only hang out with the best." Charlene Darling screamed, "Take a left, Lynn, we're here!" On a narrow, dead-end street sat the little white apartment building Charlene called home. Charlene Darling squealed as she climbed out of the cart and scurried to her door. She fished a key out of her shell, unlocked the door, and said, "Welcome." The three entered the little apartment, and Charlene Darling immediately offered hospitality. "Tea, soda, water, anyone? Help yourself to anything in the fridge or cupboards for breakfast. The more we eat, the less Lynn has to pull." "Let me at that fridge," Lynn said boldly. "Cute place, darling," Tor said as he browsed. "Suit you." "Thanks, Tor," Charlene replied. "I must get in the shower and wash my hair if you two don't mind." "Don't take all day about it," Lynn spoke as she pulled some frozen fruit from the freezer. "Go ahead, darling. We'll be snooping through your stuff," Tor said with a grin. "Okay," Charlene Darling said uneasily and grabbed a towel from the closet. Lynn microwaved herself some oatmeal with frozen berries. Tor cooked scrambled eggs with frozen egg rolls and had berries on the side as well. He ate quickly and rummaged through Charlene Darling's DVDs and music CDs. Lynn started sizing up the load. Charlene Darling exited the bathroom smelling like honeysuckle and unwrapped the towel from her wet head. She pulled out the tin of bobby pins, her lipstick and hanky, set a mirror on the kitchen table, and began to comb out her hair. Lynn's eyes grew wide and she cleared her throat. "No, no, 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 no." You are not playing mirror makeup today. Eat some chow and let's get cracking, sister. But Charlene Darling started till Tor interrupted. Got it covered, darling, Tor uttered, as he quickly set a plate of eggs, an egg roll, and some berries before her. I am a master French braider. You'll love it. He pulled out a single rubber band from his shell, grabbed the rat tail comb from the hand Charlene held in suspended animation, and went to work. So, how much of this furniture are you taking? Lynn questioned. Charlene Darling answered questions between bites. Tor braided, and Lynn organized. After Charlene had finished her plate, wiped her mouth, and stood up, Tor slyly swiped the lipstick tube from the table, traced his mouth a couple times, and planted a firm kiss on Charlene Darling's lips. Lynn neighed and put a hoof on her hip. Okay, Turtles, she scolded. The gig is up. Friends don't put lipstick on friends like that. We have some talking to do, Tor, Charlene Darling meekly said. Any time, darling, Tor stated. I am at your beck and call. I'm a romantic at heart, Sheldwins, but now is not the time, Lynn said with authority. Get your personal items packed, Sweet Pea Green. Tor, go anywhere she's not and pack something. Happy to oblige, Tor said through his cherry red lips, and headed for Charlene Darling's CDs. We need a little musical motivational, I think, Tor said as he popped in a CD that blared, Welcome to my house, and immediately turned down the volume before Lynn could object. The three worked in unison all day and got the cart loaded. Charlene Darling walked to her landlord's office and let him know she was moving. She was paid till the end of the month and had been a good tenant. So the woodchuck and turtle shook hands and parted on good terms. Another short chapter. That's the end of 14. Okay, we will tackle chapter 15 next time. I hope you'll join me.